Check it out. It's Body Anis action figure, not a statue this time. You can see her through the window there. Basic pose. Little poses on the side there, giving you a sneak preview of what you've got. Let's just open her up. Now this is looking pretty cool. It very clearly looks like the character from the game. Oh, the grenade fell off. We'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, it clearly looks like the character. Let's in focus there. Like, even at a glance, we know it's her. She's got the right proportions, right shapes, And again, I dislike this. They tend to do this a lot with the figures. You'll see them decreased or something like that, and they'll give whatever excuses, but overall, it's kind of stupid. I like how the legs can come really close together like that, given the full, good articulation, but, that full hourglass look, which is difficult to see with the coat there. Love that hairpin. Don't really care what it means anymore, because I don't really play the game anymore, and I'm probably not going to be getting money of the figures anymore unless they're, like, really good. Even so, doesn't really bend. That's what I talked about before with the Nami figure. A lot of these articulated figures, they just don't have good butts, which is stupid for this, because that's what they're known for. Or that's what they should be known for. But it can kind of clip, and you can kind of hide it. She does come with a lot of stuff. This, again, just like I was saying with the Nami figure, it looks like it's slightly carved in, not all the way. It's not painted like some, so it doesn't have that dark look. Definitely has a soft flesh look without being actual soft, Should be, though. She doesn't quite have the effect of the flesh on the thighs with the bands there. Again, that would be really cool, but it doesn't. The joints, kibble or whatever you're going to call it, stands out on this one. I'd say even more so than the other one, especially with the hyperbody figures. They tend to be like this. But as far as hyperbody figures go, I like this one. That a big problem for like anime figures or game figures is capturing the face, and that face is pretty damn close. I mean, let's see how she. By the way, she comes with her all famous hat. Oh yeah, it's a magnet again. Look at that. That means I can feed it onto Doro. All right. With that hat, it looks like her. All right. That's Anis. All right. There she is. She's got her belt there. Can it unbuckle like the Nendoroid? Nope. The Nendoroid can do more than this. Well, this is more articulated. But let's get a quick full look. Expand it out there. Do a little turnaround. It'd be cool if you could take the jacket off, but you can't. Or at least I assume you can't. Let's get a little close up there. Eyes actually look really nice. They seem to be painted, but they're painted well. They don't look recessed. It's hard to tell here. I'd have to take a closer look myself. I like the hat. The fact that it's magnetic, it works perfectly. These things slipping off are really annoying. We're going to lean her over here. I thought about bringing in my freaking posing arms. You know what I mean? The ones that hold up your figures. It'd be nice to be able to have them there. By the way, we're just going to start looking at other things. I love it when they do this. Look at that. Oh, giant hands. She's got her gloved hands for her other hand, and her ungloved hands here. One hand glove. Part of the influence for this character is that she's a pop star, world, like an idol, like Korean or Japanese, idols, that kind of thing. But who's the king of pop? Michael Jackson, one glove, and look at the outfit. It's like a female outfit version of her. Although her attitude and body and everything like that are not quite the same, obviously. But she's got a little bit of Michael influence. I'd like to think she's a Michael fan. All right, you know, she's not a smooth criminal, but she's a fan. I like her one knee pad there. It's very cool. I like the kind of like asymmetrical look when it comes to armor, when they'll have like one shoulder pad or like one gauntlet or one knee pad. It it adds to it. It gives you that, like I said, asymmetrical look, and it makes it really cool. Then we have this thing, which I don't know what it is, but I assume it has something to do with her guns or something like that, you know? This dealie here, which is probably one of her grenades, going onto her grenade belt. Then we have her grenade launcher, which, I'm going to tell you something. It opens. I don't know how yet, but I'll figure it out. And it does something that the other grenades do not. Or it requires something. Look at all those bullets or grenade shells. Like there's the grenade launcher shells. You got to put them in by hand. I mean, that's cool, but like they didn't need to do that, but they did. That's a nice feature. And there's another actual grenade for her belt and the strap for her grenade launcher. You know, one is to make the launcher like actually have like a freaking like thing. Oh, by the way, she's got the stand over there, so I could be using that. It's really cool to like have this, and you're like, oh, it can open. You know, that's cool. But like to have it actually like, you know, you can load the bullets, you know, or the grenade shells, and does it spin? Oh yeah, it spins. Look at that. Da, 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 doom, doom, doom. I love that sound effect. I might add it in post to this video. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. So yeah, there's things that I don't like about this. See that all that it's no beach bikini Nami. You know what I mean? I mean, like in terms of shape and sauce appeal, she definitely has that. But it's you know it's too much like you know open joints type thing. And look at that shoulder. Look at that tiny joint in there. Jeez, I'm worried about that. It's like it's popping out. Or is it? No, that's just like natural state. I think it is popping out. That's weird. So this kind of stuff makes me dislike the hyper body figures, but at the same time, it's the actual build for what's showing, like the tits, the face, the hair, the hat, the overall look, the legs, the leggings, the shoes. They look like it's like bam, that's the character. You know, it's not like a kind of crummy version like the freaking MS statue where her face looks generic animated. It doesn't quite look like the game. It's like you look carefully and you're like, yeah, I guess it looks like her, but not really. And I don't like that. And this doesn't do that. So we're going to take a look at a few quick things. Not too much, though. Face number one. And that is not just a random face. Over here, she kind of looks drunk. That works really well. That's not just a random face. That's how Ani smiles. That's her genuine, like, super happy smile. It looks different when I'm looking at it here through the camera, but it kind of looks nicer this way, in a way. Like it's not as detailed here, but like she looks like either ultra like giddy and cheerful and like just like something purely wholesome happened, you know, or she looks kind of drunk, you know. So that works. So we're gonna. By the way, that came off real easy, the face. So I don't know if I just got a good model for that, but that's pretty cool. So next face, slightly pouting face, not bad. I mean, like, it's not too expressive, whatever. But it works, you know. It's noticeable. It's not just like a slight. You know, it's slight, but it is noticeable. The eyes really sell it. And you already saw her basic face. which is kind of a slight smile, which is cool. And again, I like the fact that it's not just like a generic flat face, because like what's the use of that really? Like zero facial expression. It's yeah, it's like I said it last time. It's kind of useless to have the flat face, so it's nice to have like just like a slight smile for the basic face. And then this face, we've showed it before in the Nendoroid. It's her Ani's face, where she's kind of like weirded out about something or annoyed. You know what I mean? Here she looks like, again, she's like groggy, just waking up in the middle of the night. You know. I think it's the angle because of the way the camera is here. Let me fix that. Still has that. The face has like kind of like a full chubby cheek face, which I'd imagine she'd have a bit. She's not overweight, but she's thick. But also she's always worried about gaining weight because she used to be a pop idol. I hate what they did with her in the game. Screw that. The game story is just nonsense now. What they've done to the whole commander thing and all that junk. It's just whatever. And anytime they try to fix it or apologize, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty much completely finished with you guys. Though I will keep the figures, kind of like how Star Wars, X Men, all those series, Indiana Jones, they're garbage. Transformers 2, but if you can get a hold of a good Starscream figure or a good Cobra Commander, even though the comic's disgusting now, it's cool. You have the original ones. So the classic designed Anis, I'll totally keep that one. Um, but yeah, this is pretty awesome. Just a moment here. Keep that. I'm going to keep that cheerful face on because I like that. Um, I'm going to do a little more of an in-depth review later, checking the joints, putting on the weapons, maybe do a comparison with the Nendoroid, fill up the freaking like grenades with the grenade launcher, the shells, all that sort of stuff. But for now, this is just like a basic look, just kind of like first impression. I really feel that after getting a figure for a while and then noticing what it can do, noticing how easy or difficult things are or how things start to look, and you go, oh, after looking at it for a while, it actually looks better or worse, or I find that it broke or something like that. So that's something that I'd like to see. So I'm doing that myself. So for now, of course, as I said last time, I'm going to start saying different stuff, but for now, I'll say, eat right, work out, work hard, hard enough, so that you can buy cool action figures like this and make cool reviews. Check you later.